Okay, it looks like we have a new order for courtroom conduct, and it includes the entirety of the trial. Let's go ahead and go over it. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer: everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only, and just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. It is May 14th, a little after 7 p.m. I just sat down and noticed that we have a new amended order for courtroom conduct, and according to the beginning of this, it says that it is going to include the entirety of the case, including the trial itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. The court is mindful of the need of balance. For one, the constitutional rights of the defendant, and two, the public's interest in right to information in conjunction with certain constitutional and statutory rights for the public to attend the proceedings, and three, the court's interest in maintaining order and an environment which permits all participants to focus on their responsibilities without undue distractions, and four, the court's interest in the safety of the public and court and security personnel. With these factors in mind, pursuant to Idaho Court Administrative Rules ICAR 45 and 49, and the inherent powers of the court orders as follows. Seating and attendance in Ada County courtroom. A. Seating for victims, families of defendant, counsel, other court personnel. Certain seating may be reserved by the court for designated individuals, including but not limited to authorized court personnel, security personnel, the defendant's family, statutory victims, and others specified by the presiding judge. Public seating. Subject to the need for reserved seating referenced in 1A, seating for the public, including media, will be permitted in the courtroom as space permits, pursuant to a reservation protocol established and administered by the trial court administration. No person may reserve seats except as indicated in 1A above. Standing attendance when open seating is unavailable will not be allowed. So when it comes to the public, it's only reserved seating and no standing room allowed. That makes complete and total sense. I figured they were going to be pretty strict about that. C. Entry and exit during court proceedings. All spectators, including members of the media and the public, shall be seated before court is in session and during any portion of the trial. No entry or re-entry to the courtroom shall be permitted while court is in session. 2. Other restrictions and requirements, broadcast of proceedings. A. Security screening. All persons entering the courtroom may be subject to additional security screening. Handbags, backpacks, and other carry-ins are subject to inspection. B. Cell phones and other electronic devices in the courtroom. Cell phones, tablets, laptops, or any other electronic device shall be turned off or be in silent mode and shall not make any sound or create any distraction. Devices shall not be used to record, photograph, or transmit any sounds, images, or video from the courtrooms used during the proceedings. Courtrooms? Multiple? I don't know. Okay. Phones or other handheld devices capable of recording shall not be used or held out of pocket purses while the court is in session. Number 1, if a person wishes to use a phone for taking notes or for written reporting such as live tweeting, Bryan Kohberger does that a lot actually, they must first notify a court security officer to ensure that recording is not activated and to avoid concern that the phone is being used surreptitiously in violation of the order. So I guess they just have to see you actually like turning off a certain setting in your phone when it comes to your microphone and your camera, like having just no permissions whatsoever on literally anything, which makes sense. But I mean, that person can literally just go sit back down and turn those permissions right back on. So I don't really know how well that's going to go, but okay. Okay, it continues to say laptops or tablets used for note-taking must have any recording capabilities disabled and are subject to inspection to ensure that such features have been deactivated or to determine if recordings of audio or images have been taken in violation of this order. If the use of such electronic devices, such as keyboards, are distracting, persons using keyboards may be reseated and/or such use may be prohibited in the court. C. Interviews and reporting. No media interviews or reporting shall be conducted inside the courtroom except for written reporting such as live tweeting. The public, including media, is also subject to Administrative Order Number 250501 regarding conduct inside and outside of the Ada County Courthouse. Such written reporting may be restricted or prohibited if it becomes distracting or for other good reason. D. Disruptive behavior. Any activity or behavior which is disruptive may result in removal from the courtroom. No person shall demonstratively react verbally or non-verbally to evidence or arguments, or otherwise attempt to convey opinions related to the case while the court is in session or jurors are present or could potentially see or hear the same. Further, no person attending court may wear or otherwise display anything or make statements verbally or non-verbally that in any way could be construed as conveying any message related to this case or to any political or advocacy message that could be construed as relating to this case. Persons violating this order may be removed and may be prohibited from further attendance. E. Streaming of court proceedings. Hearings that are open to the public will be streamed at this address. Any prior order related to broadcasting of the jury trial in this matter is hereby rescinded. The problem, though, is if you click this link, it doesn't work. So I actually have the real URL. It's in pretty much every description box down underneath the video, since they made this like very specific page for the Kohberger case over on the Ada County website. So I'll have that down in the description box anyways. Any person violating the terms of any portion of this order may be removed, temporarily and or permanently excluded, and any recordings or images violating the order may be seized and or deleted. In addition, the person in violation may be charged with contempt pursuant to Idaho Code Section 18-1801, trespass pursuant to Idaho Code Section 18-7008, and or other such charges as may be appropriate and may result in imprisonment and fines. And Judge Hippler signed it today, May 14th. And that second footnote states, if a person violating the terms of this order is a media affiliate, meaning is a member of, employed by, under contract with, or otherwise represents a media organization or entity, then other media affiliates of that organization may also be removed and or prohibited from further attendance at the trial or the court proceedings. Oh, damn. So if one person from News Nation goes in there and acts the ass, no one from News Nation will be allowed to go in whatsoever. So he's literally going to punish the entire network because they send one bad apple in there. I mean, hey, that's the punishment for not vetting the right person to go in, right? But that's it, you guys. I saw that posted. I have a couple of things I need to do. That's why this one's faceless, because I'm just kind of all over the place and definitely just was not in the mood to get on the camera. But let me know how you guys are feeling about these new trial courtroom rules. They all seem pretty normal, right? Like, don't be immature, don't cause a distraction. Like, go back to whenever you were in elementary school, middle school, high school, and you were told how to be in a classroom and behave like a normal human. Channel your inner child. That's actually how they need us to represent this. Like, don't be an immature little child, but go back to your childhood and remember what it was like to be quiet and pay attention and show respect like you do in a classroom. Do that here in this courtroom. Hopefully there's nothing crazy that happens, because everything is going to be streaming. So if there's any outbursts or anything, it's going to be seen and everyone's going to know it, and they're not going to be able to edit it out later because we're all going to see it. So again, let me know how you guys are feeling about these rules down in the comments. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. And please don't forget to make sure that notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.